So today we are doing similar perimeter. So we're going back to what we learned when we were remote. Because I noticed a lot of you didn't do this stuff while we were remote, so I'm just going to go over that stuff until spring break, and then after spring break we'll start over new. So I'm not putting anything new in the grade book. You just have all this time to go back and work on old assignments. So my essential question for perimeter is, how do I find similar perimeters? So perimeters of similar polygons have the exact same ratio as they do for their scale factor for their sides. Okay. So if I take a look, if I'm told that the shape KLMN is similar to PQRS, then if I add up all their sides, it would be similar to just PQ to KL over QR to LM. RS is similar to MN, and SP is similar to NK. So on number 1, it gives me the two rectangles. I have ABCD and MNPO. So this is my old shape, and this is my new shape. Remember, for scale factor, we always do new over old. So it wants me to find my scale factor. If I take a look, the only two similar sides I have are PO and DC. So I'm going to have, this is my new shape, so that's going to go on top. And then the side length from my old shape is going to go on the bottom. Okay, so what I can do is I can check to see if I can simplify this. So I'm going to go to Desmos calculator. Do 6 divided by 9. And then you see the square over square button in the circle. If I click it, it turns it back into a simplified fraction for me. So it gives me 2/3 as my scale factor. Okay. B wants me to find the value of x. So what I want to do is I want to set up a system of ratios. So I'm going to have the 6 over 9, because this side matches to this side. And then I'm going to do these two sides together. So I still want my new one on top. So I'm going to have x over 3. Then I want to go ahead and cross multiply. So I'm going to have 6 times 3. And then I'm going to do 9 times x. Then I want to multiply. 6 times 3 is 18. Then I want to divide both sides by 9. And I get 2 equals x. So I just recopied these down for C. It wants me to find the perimeter of each rectangle. Remember, when I have 2 sides given on a rectangle, the opposite sides are also the same length. So this one is also 9, and this one is also 3. On MNOP, this one is 6. And then we just solved for x. So this one is 2. And the one across from it is also 2. So if I take a look at A, B, C, D, I want to go add up all 4 of those sides. I'm going to have 3 plus 9 plus 3 plus 9. So what do I get when I add those 4 numbers together? 24. And then I want to do MNOP. So I have 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2. 16. Then it wants me to do the ratio of the 2 perimeters. Remember, this was old, this was new. So I'm going to have 16 over 24. And then I can go back to Desmos and simplify this. So notice it gives me the same scale factor as before, the 2/3. Number 2 says a town plans to build a new swimming pool. An Olympic pool is rectangular with a length of 50 and a width of 25. So 50 and 25. I'm going to make this one my old. And then the town's new pool is going to be similar in shape, but it's going to have a length of 40 it wants me to find the perimeter. So first thing I want to do is I want to find my perimeter for my old one. So I'm going to take 50 plus 25, and remember the missing sides are 50 and 25 as well. So what is my perimeter of my old pool? 150. So now I want to set up a ratio. I have my new length of 40 and my old length of 50. So I'm going to do 40 over 50. Then I have my new perimeter, which I don't know, over my old perimeter of 150. Then I want to cross multiply, so I'm going to have 40 times 150, and then I'm going to equal it to 50 times x. Then I want to multiply. So I don't know what 40 times 150 is, so I'm going to go to Desmos to figure that out. Which gives me 6,000. And I still have the 50x. Then I want to go ahead and divide both sides by 50. So I want to go back to Desmos because I don't know this one. This gets me 120. So my new perimeter is 120 meters.